We got Kyle. Mr. Smith, they say, I have sufficient amount of XRP, but I'm currently, at the current market price, it's not enough to work with your company. What's your advice on protecting my investment, and would it be possible to go ahead and set up a trust LLC? Yeah, you for sure can. I just look like I look at things through cost of benefit. So if you don't have at least $50,000 to $80,000 in current portfolio value, I don't know that I think your money would be better spent personally on just continuing to buy more and wait for price appreciation to structure things. And the reason behind that is, let's say you have 50,000 XRP and it goes to $1,000. Beautiful scenario, like best thing that you could possibly imagine. You have 50 mil. You could set up an LLC. You're going to move it in there at the cost basis. You're going to get a 409A valuation done on that LLC. You're going to set it up as a single member. You're going to gift a little bit of equity to other people. You could do $18,000 worth of equity apiece. Now you have minority owners on the cap table. Let's say you gift 4 or 5 people that you want to take care of. When you get the 409A valuation done, you're going to get a reduction because the marketability and sellability of that LLC is going to be significantly less. Even though the assets in it are worth $50 million, somebody wouldn't be willing to pay $50 million for it because it's got minority owners on the cap table that they're going to have to deal with. So you're going to get a reduction of somewhere between 25 and 30%. Now that valuation is going to be closer to $30 million. Even though the assets are still worth 50, you could be able to gift that full amount out of your taxable estate into the trust. And most people aren't going to gift the full amount. They're going to keep a portion of it in their estate and be able to manage it and have control and do other things, where the long-term bag and other things might go into the larger trust. So, and you'd still be able to borrow against the stuff in the trust. You'd still be able to do other stuff with it based on the contingencies that you set up and your trust protector and your distribution trustee and the other stuff. So, all that being said, that's kind of further down the road. If you have at least that much, sure. Setting up a living trust, a revocable trust, those are the same thing, and an LLC for the creditor protection. I think that those are great options for people that have enough to kind of justify that. And again, you may want to be proactive and do it with 20,000 XRP. We won't stop you. We'll just say, hey, like, you might do better if you just bought more of the crypto versus this, but we'll help you do whatever you want to do. If somebody had 1 XRP and they wanted to set stuff up and spend the money on it, we would help them. I would kind of feel weird about that, though. I don't like selling people anything that they don't actually need, I guess is what I would say.